What's up, you guys? Welcome back. Here's part 2 of an unbelievable day. Part 1 is linked in the description. Before we jump into the action, I want to remind you guys about Release Over 20. We're having a tournament on January 20th, probably a week after I release this video. All the rules and prizes will be posted as a sticky comment to this post. And without further ado, let's jump into the action, shall we? Alright, we're at spot number 2. Already spooked a couple redfish coming in. We've got a little cove or lagoon at our back. We've got this bayou that gets pretty deep, 10 to 12 feet in some spots. Water temps here, 56 degrees. All that really matters is I can fish a little bit faster. I'm getting hung up on a lot of stuff here on the bottom. But whatever it is, that is why I chose this place. One thing that a lot of people are reporting is a big lack of grass. Now, I did come here because in my memories of this place it had a lot of grass. That's true. But I'm not stupid. I know it's not going to have any grass either. It's just too salty here. But I do remember there being a lot of structure in this bayou. I'm getting into about 10 feet of water right here. I get more of a direct retrieve. I'm getting hits. There it is. There it is. Oh yes. Oh man. I don't want to miss this fish. This is a big. Oh my gosh, y'all. Look at this freaking trout. It's a monster. Nope, 17 like the last one. Let's get that YouTube thumbnail shot. Everybody loves them. I'm going to keep this one too. I'm not going to keep any more after this though. Alright, well the wind definitely kind of messed us up, knocked us off our spot, but not too bad. Now that's 2 17-inch trout that I've landed today. It's the only 2 trout I've landed today. Both of them bigger than the only red that I kept today, which was about 16 1/4. Now 17 inches is really about the max that I'll keep for trout. And because I don't fish for them very often, I don't feel super bad about keeping them. I do feel they taste better than most of the fish that I catch. I love eating redfish, but man, a good speckled trout that's fried. I also saw a cooking speckled trout whole recipe the other day. That's something else. Now I may need to move. The wind didn't blow us too far, but it might have blown us away from the fish. Alright, let's reposition. I'm going to see if I can get us in a spot where I can actually sit and throw at one location for a little while. There's a hit. Yep, these trout, man, they hit like brim. Just whap, 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 whap. And then they're gone. Really, I should say sockeye, although they don't. Sockeye are a little bit more take the lure and run kind of hits. But to me, speckled trout are the sockeye of inshore fishing. And they're the better tasting. They got those thin lips. You got to be so delicate with them when you catch them. All right. Giving it a couple of casts. Not really getting any. There's one. Oh, y'all see that? This has got to be a red. This is a trout. It's a monster. It might be. It is. Oh my gosh. No. Rat red. Okay. We are finding the fish right now, y'all. My goodness. I thought the fall was good. We're just tearing them up right now. Another 15. Thanks for the fight, little dude. Or chick, whatever. Oh, that was a hit. Man, this is almost like a just let it sit situation. Definitely found them. I don't know that I've figured out the pattern yet. There he is. Yeah, this is a trout right here, for sure. No, no, it's a flounder. I'm definitely keeping that, you guys. Oh my gosh. A flounder. All right, in this one spot we've caught 3 species. Oh my gosh. I love flounder. They're the best tasting fish that we can catch in the marsh, in my opinion. Okay, so we just got the slam in this one spot that we just got to. I don't even know what to say, y'all. Yeah, the whole reason I started fishing that first bayou, the one from the last video and earlier in this video, was specifically looking for flounder. I caught a lot of flounder in that bayou in December last year. Now this year is totally different. I've tried to get this phrase into my video several times, but you can't step in the same river twice. Conditions are always changing, things are always different. And this year, everything's so much different because of that El Nino pattern. Really extreme lack of rainfall, seemingly across the country. There's one. Oh. So we got a whole bayou to work. We haven't even gotten to that little cut right there. Which there's one. There's one. I was about to say, every other time I've fished here, that's where I catch them. It's 100% a red. Look, pull and drag. Y'all better like and subscribe. We are catching fish, man. We are catching fish. Now, what is this? Is it a red? Well, I feel like I'm colorblind today. Been misidentifying redfish as trout all day. That's probably an 18 or 19. Beautiful, beautiful redfish. If this is a multi-spotter again, I'm gonna be kind of mad. Oh, he just realized what's going on. Whoa. We are on them, y'all. Look at that. Perfect redfish. Haven't measured it yet. Let's do that. Yep, 19 inches. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it 2. Not gonna keep any more fish after this. This is plenty for me. If you count, that's I'm getting tired. 8 fillets, 8 pretty decent sized fillets. My family's only 3 people, plenty enough for us. Get a shot of that ice chest for y'all. That's a full ice chest. And this is the lure. Think about all the fish we've caught today. This is the same lure, and it's the same lure as the last trip. So not only is this lure incredibly effective, this plastic is unbelievable. I really don't know why this isn't a more popular lure. And frankly, H&H should probably pay me some money for all the publicity I'm giving it in these last 2 episodes. But this is all I've needed. There's another fish. Now what's interesting about me not really making a lot of progress up this bayou is I am sticking to my rule of 3 casts. We haven't had a series of 3 casts since I got here that we haven't caught a fish or had at least a clear hookup. It's not exactly the cast I wanted. Let's see. I will say on cast that I'm not getting it within a couple of feet of the bank. Those have been completely unproductive. And let me also say, if I'm giving you guys plumber butt, I'm very sorry. I forgot a belt today. Can't connect with it. I just keep on pushing. This is the 3rd cast. Yeah, there's some structure there. I was just semi hung up on it. That's what you gotta look for. Something for bait fish. There it is. Golly, what is that trying to hit? A net. Yeah, there it is again. This is killing me. What is that? Oh, it's killing me because I know what it is. It's a small trout. Alright, we're going to keep it moving. Do kind of a short cast right here. See if whatever that is, we'll hit it before we get out of the spot. Yep. Got it. Boy, I didn't even realize it was hooked. What is this? Look at that trout fight. This, oh my. This might be the biggest trout I've ever landed. Definitely the biggest trout I've ever landed on this YouTube. Wow. Look at this freaking trout. Look at this freaking trout. Monster trout. That's a 20-incher. That's the first 20-inch redfish. I'm getting tired of catching all these fish. That's the first 20-inch trout that I've caught on Catch You Later. It's not the biggest I've ever caught. My biggest is 23. Look at that fish. Let's let it go. Thank you, fish. Wow, I was trying so hard to follow my 3 cast rule. I was getting thumped on almost every cast, almost in the same spot. So I decided to do a little short cast, put the lure in that spot, and caught the biggest trout I've caught all year. This is crazy. I was really starting to think that I didn't know how to catch trout, but really all it was is I just wasn't finding them. I did talk about that in the last episode, and it's worth talking about again. Now, obviously, there are people like me who are good at finding redfish, and there are people like my friend John Miller, who are good at finding trout. But the reality is, it's about finding them. There's no magic lure or technique. And because it's about finding them, the honest truth about whether it's trout fishing or redfish fishing is it's about luck. So we're just now getting to this cut. And there's one. I think this is a trout too. Yeah, it's kind of ready now. Yeah, that's a redfish. I haven't seen it yet. That's a redfish. He got bigger. Must have just saw the boat. Love it. Love it. This is so much fun. Listen to that, y'all. Just listen to that. We're catching 20-inch trout. I bet this is a 24 or 25-inch red. I haven't seen it yet, just based on how it's fighting. And we've gone from that point to this cut, 50 yards, maybe. And we've only fished this side of the bayou. Think about that, though. 20-inch trout, 19-inch reds, 15-inch red. We call one of those here. All hanging out in one spot. Oh, and a flounder too. Yeah, that's a big red. And all in one lure. Alright, I think it's done. No. Got him. Cool. I'm honestly getting worn out. There's our big red. That really completes the day. Ooh. This is a strong, strong fish. Y'all, what a day, what a day. 26 inches. I think that's exactly what I guessed. I can't remember. Let's let it go. There it goes. My goodness. This is crazy. And the lure is still holding up. Okay, well, just heard some fish turn over while I was changing my batteries. We still haven't moved on from this spot. I have no idea where that fish turned over at, but we're just gonna start making our way through. Oh, I threw right into a fish's mouth. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. And the wind is actually dying down now. Alright, I heard it again. I'm trying to see where the splash is. I see it. It's way there. It's where I've been seeing the activity this whole time. Oop, just spooked a redfish right here. I wasn't paying attention. Just looking at that duck pond. Man, this bayou is stacked. Ah, just spooked another one. What the heck? Alright, well, we spooked about 1 million redfish right there. There's one. That's a red. Man. Oh, this is a big one. Yeah, so we just spooked a ton of reds on this, the other side of the bank. So what you can see right there is where we've been catching them. Coming back, I started fishing the other side, and we spooked probably a million. Obviously exaggerating. We spooked a lot of reds coming over here, which is curious to me. I don't know why they would be on that side, other than they can get in that grass. This is gonna be a while. This is a big fish. And he smoked it too. Whoa. First glimpse I just got of him. This is a big fish. I hate to say this, I honestly wouldn't be mad if it shook the hook. My arms are actually tired. Redfish. How is this thing still fighting? Golly. How is this thing still fighting? Big male. He swallowed it. Why couldn't that release over 20 tournament be today? What a bruiser. Okay, he didn't actually swallow it. 28-inch redfish. What a day, y'all. What a day. Let's let it go. My arms are tired. I'm really tired. The lure is still fishable. Insane. Every one of these fish caught on this lure. What an insane day. I'm gonna go throw back at our spot over here because I feel confident they're still there. But we're gonna start closing this down. There's one. Oh my gosh, y'all. I mean, what can I say? Another red. Another red. What can I say that hasn't been said already? What a day. What a day. I honestly don't even know how many I caught now. I'm guessing at least 10 redfish. I don't know. Y'all tell me if y'all been keeping track. Another perfect size. If I were keeping any more, I would keep this one. But we got plenty. I'm gonna guess that's a 20-incher. I don't really know. I'm not gonna measure it. I'm getting a little tired going up and down. I'm also getting my squats in today. But look at this. What a day, what a day, what a day. Well, y'all, that about does it. I've got 1% battery left on this camera, so very quickly, lure of the day, the H&H Kakaho. Once again, my favorite wintertime lure. Caught everything on it today. Still using the same plastic all day long through all those fish. Could probably sit here and just keep catching them and catching them and catching them, but it's time to go. The sun's setting. I'll get home, say hi to my ladies before bedtime, get to eat dinner with them, and y'all got to see a good episode. YouTube's going to recommend you a video and give you a subscribe button. Y'all check that out, and until next time, I'll catch y'all later.